Okay, so I've got a very small grocery shop this week. It is still my busy season at work, so I'm still eating out of my freezer. A very quick Aldi shop just before closing. Again, I'm not getting time to go during regular hours. I think I had 15 minutes to spare before closing time, so again, slim pickings. I start with my milk. I think honestly I'm only leaving the house to buy milk now. Milk 2 liters, A2, regular purchase. Bananas, 3 of them. I'd like to get more, but they go brown very quickly. This was an egregious price. 1 kilo for $4.49. That is absolutely ridiculous. Bananas shouldn't be crossing over the $4 per kilo mark, but 3 of them cost me $2.35. Absolutely ridiculous. They are cheaper at the greengrocers, but again, you know, the greengrocers, they close at like 5, 6 o'clock. You know, I went shopping at close to 8, which is why I only had cage eggs left. Again, they always run out of the free range eggs and the large eggs, the extra large eggs, supposedly extra large. They're all gone by the time you get there. So they only have the very small 600 gram eggs or the cage eggs in 700 grams. Again, I don't know whether I'm dreaming this up, but they kind of just feel smaller. They look smaller. Am I alone in this, or is this some weird conspiracy I've hatched? A dozen eggs. I never see this at Aldi, but I did. The Rana pasta, I really enjoy this brand of, it's ready-made pasta. They do tortellinis, they do raviolis. I usually see this at Coles, and I only ever buy them when they're like 2 for $6 or something. But this is a new filling I've never seen before. Italian style sausage tortellini. I do prefer a ravioli to a tortellini simply because of the size. But these ones, this one I saw was different. Made in the USA rather than the other ones are made in Italy. So I'll give this a go. They have really long expiry dates. That's more than a month away. So I will give this a go. So I got a thickened cream as well. I'm trying to use up that chicken stock that's been in my fridge for ages. It's never ending. It was like, what, a liter or 2? But I only ever use like 1/3 of a cup at a time. We'll see. Snacking tomatoes. Yeah, if you're a regular, you know I love these things. 1 kilo of onions. I think these were on special, $1.99. So onions will last in the fridge for a while. I really only need like 1 for the pasta, but you know, I'll think of something. And because I am progressively getting lazier with my cooking, these are basically fried chicken bits. $11.49 for a kilo, $15.09 for the whole box. But yeah, it's fried chicken. They do very, very well in the air fryer. I definitely agree, like 30 to 35 minutes at least 180 degrees Celsius or even 200 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and they do really, really well. Very tasty. I will do these with salad and my tomatoes. I still have half a bag of salad in my fridge, as well as some green beans. So I think I'll have that for dinner tonight. Although this was a very small shop for me, it ended up at being over $40. So I think that's kind of ridiculous. things are very expensive now, aren't they, right? Cost of living. I will put the total on screen. Tonight's dinner is going to be chicken. I'm going to throw it into the air fryer, have my salad and corn with it, and it's going to be a very lazy meal. So I'm going to throw a few pieces into my air fryer. You get a very, very big box from Aldi. Now, I have tried the Coles versions of it. I will say the Coles one is saltier. So I prefer, you know, to reduce my sodium intake. I mean, not for health reasons. I just find it a little bit saltier for food taste-wise. So you do get large pieces. And they unfortunately don't sell them in like single person sad sizes. So I've got to eat this for like 3 meals. So I'm going to have a breast piece, a wing and a drumstick. Now in a box, they do give you assorted, you know, bits. You get, look, 2 drumsticks, 3, 4 wings, another breast piece or a thigh piece. So, you know, it is quite a generous assortment. They'll do up really, really nicely in the air fryer. 30 minutes, I check it, you know, the packet says 35 minutes. If you can see, 35 minutes. Yeah, I usually check it 30 minutes and then, and flip halfway. So I'll pop that in the air fryer and show you the progress. So this is 15 minutes in the air fryer at 200 degrees. Now the instructions do say 180 for 35 minutes, but I'm impatient. So I'm going to flip it over. So I've just flipped it over. I do like to put down baking paper. You know, it's an air fryer, but it helps with cleanup. So I'm going to throw this in for another 10 minutes, check on the smaller pieces, and then go from there. It's been another 15 minutes. Now I did lower this to 180 degrees, and I'm going to take out the small pieces. And I'm going to let the thigh piece cook for maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. So my chicken has had 35 minutes altogether. I did the first 15 at 200 degrees Celsius and the last 20 in about 180, 85. I did lower it all throughout. I've done my corn cob in the microwave 4 minutes. I have my salad, which I'm going to dress with sesame dressing. I love this stuff. It is the only salad dressing I keep in the house. And tomatoes. A very generous portion for dinner. I will put my costings on screen.